So, hi, I'm Kristin Gutierrez, your host for Women in Localizations, Ask the Expert. And today I'm here with Tundi Balogh. So, Tundi, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Yes.
Considering the surge of the situation around here, I'm doing really well. Thank you. I'm very busy.
So, Tundi, tell me about your localization background and how you came to be doing what you're doing now.
Okay, so I have been working as a recruiter or talent acquisition manager for We Localize for 7 years. And that is my very first experience in the localization industry. I was recruited part-time to bring in some talent to one specific team. That's how I started out in Portland. And then I grew into full-time, and then I became a specialist and then a talent acquisition manager. So this is the progression of my career. I have never worked in localization before. So I'm very thankful for We Localize that provided me this opportunity. I speak multiple languages. I was always fascinated by languages, and I always pictured myself working for a global international company. That is very important to me and to my success. So I'm grateful that I am here. Prior to that, I studied psychology. So my degree is a bachelor's degree in psychology. And I worked for mental health nonprofits before joining We Localize. So my localization experience is about 7 years long.
So that's great, right? And I really love that you're on this platform because it really is an opportunity to give people outside the industry and or just starting their career an understanding that I didn't go to any the Monterey Institute, or I didn't get any advanced degrees or undergraduate degrees in language specifically. So that's a path into getting into the space. And there's also a whole business side of things getting into the space. And so it's interesting for people to hear that. I wonder if you, as a psychology major, did you ever see yourself as a recruiter? And do you also find that background gives you an added, an advantage as a recruiter? Is it connected, do you think?
Yes, I think it does, because I enjoy getting to know people. I love to have conversations about their life in general and about anything they would like to share. And yes, definitely it helped me. So I like to use this thing, people person. I love to connect with people. But when I was in college or at university, at Portland State University, and after I graduated, I never really imagined that I will be a recruiter. Never, ever. I thought I will be doing maybe some therapy or counseling, or I was working as a data analyst at a mental health nonprofit, and I wasn't happy there. So when this opportunity came as a part-time, I gave it a try, and I realized that, I like this. I like to connect with people. I like to find them. I like to match their qualifications with the job. But I was very nervous in the beginning, of course, but then I really took off on it. I love it now.
So back to localization for a second, but as it relates to your career, what is some wisdom that you've gained, or what's something that you want to share in terms of, I don't know, you being a people connector or recruiting or the industry?
Yeah, so what really attracts me to this industry and why I am really enjoying being part of it is the fact that I feel like women in this industry have a voice. And I don't know if they always had, because I only have been in the industry for 7 years, but in any other industry where I worked, it was either mainly female-oriented, education and mental health, or very male-oriented. But I feel like in localization, I found the balance, and I feel very at home here. I feel like as a woman, as a professional woman, I was able to be myself and to not worry about how I express myself in English. So that's one thing personally. I also think that the industry has evolved a lot, and I always was interested in technological developments. And what's happening in the industry is the all the AI developments, the natural language processing, all those things. I am witnessing it. I am part of it every day. And I like that a lot. So when I interview talent and they tell me about their background in that regard, I learn so much. And I am able to keep up with the trends and to understand where this industry is going. So the language industry, we call it the language services, but it's way more than that. There's so much more to it. And I love to be part of this, because this is actually driving so much of the rest of the world and the work, you know, in legal, in life sciences, in education, everywhere we are, localization, translation, language services, period, are needed. Otherwise we can't connect. And I love to be part of that.